region, plus climate change triggered crop failures, have pushed many people in Senegal to try the risky crossing to the Spanish islands. Those are your headlines for Wednesday, September 11th. I'm Nora. You're listening to this podcast at sandynora.com, on the Real News Network podcast feed, and anywhere you get your podcasts. In the beginning, I said that we're Canada's #1 politics podcast. That's true, according to Apple Podcast charts. Thanks for listening. Thanks for making that happen. The fact that we're such a DIY podcast, we're only actually two of us involved in production, and actually it's pretty much all just me, with the exception of the 2 scripts that we get once a week. I mean, it just shows how hungry people are for news and analysis that goes a little bit outside of the mainstream. So thank you for your support and for listening. And as always, share with everybody you know and spread the good news of the daily news. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Mark Steiner, host of the Mark Steiner Show here on The Real News. If you're watching, listening to this now, we know you appreciate the stories we bring to you. We need your support to continue producing or compromising movement-building journalism that reaches ordinary people. We don't accept advertising, sponsorships, or use paywalls. We rely entirely on supporters like you. This is a critical year and a pivotal moment in history. From Paris to Gaza to Baltimore, we're covering it all, but we cannot do it without you. If you feel the urgency of the moment and believe in the importance of independent journalism like TRNN, please donate today at therealnews.com/donate. Thank you for your support. Solidarity for all.
Yeah, holding a conversation with these people as they continue to tell me to get out of Toronto.
And continuing to look at what's happening.
As it's all police.
This horrendous war that is taking place. We are going to cover it in a different way today. The other day I was looking at a film called...
Well, it's the military with the help of the police.
And I was really taken by that film, and these series of conversations are born of that film. And you will hear many people from that film as well as the directors. And today we're talking with Cyrus Cloaked, who is executive director of Freedom, Treedom, not me slurring, for Palestine. And Freedom for Palestine is a non-profit that works in the West Bank and works in collaboration with the Palestinian Farmers Union. We'll be talking to the leaders of that union coming up soon. And Freedom wants to cultivate 1,000 freedom farms all through the West Bank. And we'll talk more about that in a moment. And it is part of the struggle that is going on there now. And even though it sounds like a wonderful, nice project, nothing is easy in Palestine. And Cyrus,
Still holding a conversation with them because they're neurally monitoring me and fucking seeing everything I think. It's really annoying. And it gets really super annoying when they start saying everything you think. Once you start hearing your perpetrator saying everything that you think, because there's a brain and computer interface that allows them to see everything. It's insane when you have someone else say your thoughts for you. The neural monitoring is insane. The technology, the voice to skull, is fucked up. And this is how soldiers communicate. And they're moving around me because their equipment is all in me. So, yeah. There's still a line coming out of my arm here. Where is it? It's like right there. So like they're cutting into my body. Where is it? Yeah, it's right there. They're cutting into my body. That's an incision that has a cloaked line going into it. And after a while, it looks like this. One of these ones ends at the base of at the top of my skull, not the base, the top of my skull, and yeah, so that's a line, and it's going into my body. Under my skin, and working its way up all in my body. Like my heart is like surrounded by this stuff. It's like wrapped with this stuff. It's coming out of my eye sockets. It's coming out of my fingertips. That's why my nails grow so quick on one side. It's because it comes out from the corner. See here, it's on the opposite end. You can see how it kind of pushes it up and out. On the one side, this one's very apparent. Look at that. Those are the lines that are coming out of my body. Same thing with this hand. That's because of my cat. This is what she did. She's like ruined my fucking sandals. But she's not taken to that. But same thing here. There, and here on this side. And same thing with fucking, it's coming out of this toe. I believe this big line under my toe here comes out of this big toe here. And it's coming out, it's same thing with my feet. It's coming out from underneath my nails. And it's going into my body through my feet. Through a bunch. And there's a bunch on this side too. Like right here. I got 2 more on the bottom of my feet. Right there. There's 2 more lines right here. These are new. These are lines going into my body. And look at it. You can feel it though. But I have all these lines. All these lines coming out of me.